to add a category.
Nice. What's the category?
You're just chatting. But you know, them the growing pains.
This is the first time you've done like the mobile setup?
Mm-hmm. Why is it like this though? Oh no. Oh, I gotta get off of that. Okay, I'm getting the hang of this. Slowly but surely. Oh, I can't do it this way. Let's see. Yeah, I can't do it this way.
Nice.
Yeah, that's better.
All right. What's the difference?
I don't know. You see the way it's like just vertical?
Yeah.
And it's messing up though. But that one good. It's just this internet.
That's lagging a little bit.
Yeah. Might have to connect if you know it.
What's that?
What's the name?
Let me check.
Yeah.
It's one of the MTGs.
Is it?
I could have sworn it was in the group chat. Hold on, let me check real quick. It was a while ago. You're gonna find it though.
Yeah. Once you do that, be on and popping.
Yeah.
I like how it looked though.
It does look good.
I don't know. I just got that new phone.
That one's new.
Like a week, yeah, 17.
So you're just building this thing up day by day.
No, that ain't. Well, nah, that wasn't the phone wasn't my plan.
No.
No,
You didn't know you were gonna do the IRL stuff?
no, I did, but I wasn't planning to use my phone. See, my plan was. I think I'm gonna have to call the number. I think I got an addiction. FanDuel.
Yeah.
So the plan was to win something.
Are you up?
To get a camera. No, I am for sure down.
I had to stop. I didn't put no money back in my account. Here we go.
I was like, yeah, I gotta call the number.
This is showing something different, but that's what he put in the group chat a while ago. Is there anything like that?
Unless he changed the name.
Yeah, he probably changed the name. So it's probably the 2.4. Yeah.
Right, 2 3 3 8 0 0 0 0.
Talk to Matt lately?
They say incorrect password, but no, I don't know the last time I talked to Matt. Unless I just ain't typing in right. I don't know the last time I talked to my guy.
Yeah.
honestly. But
Oh, here we go. Here we go.
oh,
Trying to just guess. We haven't done better guessing.
yeah. So.
Do we figure it out, dude?
But nah, I ain't talked to my guy in a minute, bro.
Miss that guy, dude.
Honestly. But he coaching now, though, ain't he? Is he still hitting Valley?
As far as I know, I think he's coaching wide receivers over there.
I wonder what he doing here. Like, ain't he doing something here? Like a camp?
Know.
Not here.
Oh,
but
yeah.
Like with y'all.
Yeah. So our camp December 13th. He's going to be the wide receiver coach. You can come through too if you want.
December 13th?
Mm-hmm.
What time?
Saturday, 9 a.m. to 1 p.m.
I worked.
4 hours.
He said 9
to 1.
to 1. Yeah, I worked.
Tragic.
And it's my niece's birthday.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
The one in Charlotte?
Nah, the one, she live like an hour from here, Appomattox.
Okay.
But I'm upset about that too. Because happy birthday to my girl, but you know it's my dog's last year of wrestling.
Mm-hmm.
So his last match on the 13th in DC. And I wanted to go.
You got a lot of stuff going on then.
Yeah. But that's why I said I'm addicted to that FanDuel, because I was trying to win. I was trying to get a camera.
Mm-hmm.
You know what an Osmo Pocket is? 3?
Mm-mm.
That's like a little camera. It's not like what's the name? It's like a skinny, like little handheld one, but it looked good.
Yeah.
For filming. And I wanted that one, but
is it the one that doesn't like it don't move?
The one I don't know if you remember the last school takeover we did.
Yeah.
The one Justin had. The little skinny one.
I know exactly what you're talking about.
That exact one. And I've been wanting it since then, because that's when I was doing content on TikTok, like working out.
Mm-hmm.
And I seen this dude use it, and I was like, all right, I wanna what's the name? I said I want to do workout content. That's like this whole year, it was me figuring out what I want to do.
Yeah.
I was like, I'm gonna be in it since I be in the gym. I was like, all right, I'm gonna do gym content since I'm always in the gym.
What gym do you go to?
The Y. Okay. Downtown. I did 2 videos, and I said, oh yeah, this shit ain't for me.
Yeah.
Because I don't even care about the gym that much. Like, and I don't care enough it's gonna sound crazy, to help other people.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I don't know workout. Like, I don't even make my own workout routine. My cousin, like a former bodybuilder, so he make what's the name? Content.
You just do it for the love of it.
And then not content. He's from a bodybuilder, so he you know.
So at least you tried something.
Yeah.
So no gym content.
Yeah.
Do you get looked at weird when you walking in there with the camera trying to?
No, because I had like a little magnet thing. Oh, that's what's missing. Oh, but they already knew. But no, I had like a little magnet. I had like a little magnet that I was like propping up on the equipment, and I was sneaking peeks and stuff with that. But
you're doing like tricep pull downs and how to do form and stuff like that, or how was it?
No, I was just doing my workout, and I did it on camera.
Mm-hmm.
So like, I did like a little. Well, the first video I made, it was like a little compilation, like everything. I was like jumping rope, did some sort of hex bar squat,
mm-hmm.
lat pull downs. I was in the sauna. It wasn't even for the gym content. It was, we're gonna keep it 100. It was for the hoes.
For ladies.
Yeah. So, but it ain't
Did you do like any voiceover work for it or something?
No, and I had thought about it. So when I did my second video, I did legs, and I was like, all right, I could just, instead of like, I can type it like what the workout is, and I can like talk over it. But I just did music because I had an idea. I was like, every workout video I do from now on, I'm gonna use like music.
Mm-hmm.
I was on TikTok, and then like whatever part. No, I wasn't gonna choose beforehand.
Mm.
What I wasn't gonna choose beforehand what song I was gonna work out, listen to my music, and record, and whatever song I was feeling the most, like I pick like a lyric from that song and like just rap or sing it to the camera. So that's what I did on the first one. I'm gonna see if I can pull it up, or probably can't. But so I did that, but I don't know. This the first thing I done started like to do, and I was like, all right, I'm gonna stick with it, because everything else I do it for like a couple days, and then I was like, I was done.
So you'd have a hard time like starting something and then finishing it, or I guess just being consistent.
No, you was right. Starting something and finish it.
What's the difference with this? Like, what's in your head that's like, okay, I'm gonna keep going?
I actually enjoy doing this.
Oh, okay, that makes sense then.
Yeah,
like, you knew after the first couple videos of gym content, you're like, this ain't for me.
No, after the first one, I was like, okay. Oh, but then again, I think it's a shyness. I didn't really like, because I was like, I had to get like a tripod. Because I even text Daniel. I said, you know any private gyms like around here with nobody at? But I was like, I just don't want everybody looking at me in that aspect. Because in the gym, I just like chilling, doing my workout, then I'm gone. So, and then for the most part, I do be in there, not BSing, but I like take too long between like sets. So that was the only problem. So I was like, once I was done with that, I had one on the cruise. And then I came back. I was like, all right, once my birthday happened, I turned 26. I was like, I don't know what I'm going to do.
Yeah.
And then, like, the streaming thing came to mind.
What made you think of that, though? Did you see somebody do it, and then you were like...
Yeah, because my guys do it. So,
oh, that's right. Yeah.
So I was like, but they've been doing it for a minute. It wasn't like they started doing it, and I was like, I'm going to do it, too.
How long they been doing it?
Q, it's been like a year or two, or maybe 3. Because he got a PC a long time ago. No, it might have been 3 years. Because like, yeah, he got a PC a long time ago. He was like on and off.
Yeah.
And then Ray just started this year. But he just like was just gaming and reacting. So
yeah. What's like the next piece of equipment that you need?
Nothing.
Yeah.
Like as far as
now you're just hitting the ground running?
Yeah. I think the only thing I think I would get different is probably like a more high def camera.
Gotcha.
But for the most part,
you're working with like a computer camera right now?
Yeah, one of the things I got off TikTok. Like most of my stuff, like I got like a ring light. Most of the stuff I use, I got off TikTok, except my monitors.
Yeah.
Everything else, I just got in a little Mac computer. But
I think if I wanted to, I would need a ring light for sure. The lighting in my room's so bad.
Oh, you do got a Twitch?
I just created one just to follow you.
So you go? Oh, I thought you was gonna. That's love. I thought you was gonna start doing. Are you gonna start?
I might. I don't know.
Yeah, you could do it in here.
I might.
Every time you.
How often do you do it? Do you do it once a week or?
What stream?
Yeah.
Well, I try to. So my thing was Monday through Friday.
Okay.
At 6:45. I might push it back to 7.
How's that going?
Monday I did.
Because I'll get the notifications, and it's pretty consistent.
Yeah, it'll probably be Tuesday, Wednesday, and probably today. But like Fridays, supposed to do it, but then I don't be doing it. Oh, no, today's Friday. So like, yeah. So I just Mondays I don't, because like once my weekend come, I'll be like, all right. Yeah, once my weekends, what's the name, come get to Monday, and I'll be like, all right, I'm off on Mondays too. So I'll be like, I got the whole day to do whatever. So I was like, I'm supposed to go to the gym. I don't even be going to the gym on Mondays like I used to. And then Mondays I just be bumming.
That's
like,
hard to keep because do you feel like you have to do something new every single time you stream?
No, because like most people like enjoy playing the game, like me playing the game. But like I try to switch it up. I just try to be me on there. I don't try to be nobody else. So like I could just be playing the game. One day I just want to react to a video, but they got copyrighted. Like the other day I was just listening to music on that thing,
tagged you,
just vibing. So yeah, I won't say it's a lot, but it's not nothing to the point where it was like dang, I don't know if I want to do this, or it's just like you just gotta keep thinking. That's why I was like, I'm gonna start, instead of just doing like everybody else, especially around here.
Yeah.
I said I'm gonna just start going like to people
instead of people
coming to me. Because I was like, when I first text you and Daniel, I said, my small ass room, having y'all in there, I don't even know.
Yeah.
That'll work. But
I was excited. I saw your setup. I was like, that's cool.
Yeah, I was like, but it's like just like this, like everything happened for a reason. So remember when I said I woke up when that one day I was gonna decide, that's when this happened. Which
that was a while ago.
Yeah, this was beginning of July.
Can you tell me what happened?
Oh, It's all right. This was I had seen. I ain't gonna say his name.
Okay.
I ain't gonna say his name,
That's fine.
y'all. But this dude I know was like I follow him. Like we cool. I follow him. Dude, I was seeing on IG. He was posting like having like flag football games like every weekend. And I was like, I was chilling just watching it, but you know, I get that itch.
Yeah.
I was like, and I'm in shape because I'm always in the gym. So I was like, I get the itch. So I remember one of these days, I remember we was leaving church and I was like, yeah, y'all got a game today? I was like, I'm trying to play.
Mm-hmm.
He said, no, we there next weekend. I was like, damn, I was ready that day. But then that whole week, I was excited. I was like, dang, you know, you get the itch. I said, I just want just to see what it's like.
That's all you can think about.
I go out there. This is the first game. This will happen. I go out there. I think I'm in the slot. I go to run. I don't know. I was just running the street.
Yeah.
Dude, but it was like some high school dudes we was playing. So one of them, he was playing safety. I wasn't even paying him no mind. So I'm thinking I was open. So I go like this.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, oh, I'm about to score. That's how I thought. I was like, I'm going to go like this.
Yeah.
Next thing you know, I just feel somebody like, boom, like just ran right into me. So I just fell right on my back.
Okay.
So I was like.
High school kid?
Yeah. Oof. I think it was in high school. So I fell right on my back. I said, So my back was killing. So I thought something was wrong with my back. I didn't even feel this until I got up. Then I was like, my jaw like on fire. But it was like my forearm.
Yeah.
I was just like, so I went to the sideline. Then I was like, good. So then I was good the rest of the game. I guess it was the adrenaline.
Okay.
So I was good the rest of the game until like I left and I went to my brother's house. I was like,
that's weird.
I was like, damn, my shit like hurting a little bit. I said, it's probably just a little stinger.
Yeah.
So like the next couple days, I didn't feel anything. Mm-hmm. Like I was like, okay. But then I went to work, try to lift up a box. And I'm like, damn, like that shit still hurt. But I didn't go to You didn't go to
urgent care or nothing?
No, because I had what's the name? Like that was like a little bit after my birthday. I just turned 26.
Yeah.
So you know when you turn 26, y'all feel people's insurance.
So that's right.
So I had to get that figured out first. And so I was like, dang, I can't even go right now because they're gonna charge me. Mm-hmm. So I was like, So then this was like a month later, like August, I had went and they did an X-ray, and it was like, we don't see nothing. They said it might be like some soft tissue damage. I'm like, okay, like it got to be something wrong if my joint still hurt like a month later. So they was like, we gonna recommend you to like orthopedics. So I went there at the beginning of September. He was like doing stuff, and he was like, yeah, we're gonna schedule for like X-ray. Ain't show nothing. We're gonna schedule for MRI. MRI was at the beginning of October, and that's when I was like, I had like partially torn tendon.
Oh,
like right here, something like that. And like something, I forgot. This was torn tendon. So they was like, yeah, we're gonna like recommend me for physical therapy.
Yeah.
Which I done started. Like I just went Wednesday. But I've been doing that since some part of October. So I've been doing that. So like now my thing, like every time I go out, you can see she put this tape on.
Gotcha.
And keep it on for like 3 to 4 days. And then I was like, you know, so it's getting better though. Like it's getting stronger. Like I was able to curl like the bar for the first time in a minute though. So it's getting back, but like just going off that one little flag football game, probably would like
set you back.
But since I couldn't like really, I could go to the gym and just do legs, and cardio. But like since I couldn't really do like arms, that's when this was like going on. That's when I was getting my setup right.
All because of a high school kid. He was hawking you down, bro.
Oh yeah, he was on that.
He was ready.
Appreciate you, my guy. You follow. I'll be sure to follow you back, my guy. But yeah, I was like, but like in the midst of me getting hurt, I had started doing my streaming. So it was like it happened for a reason, in my opinion. So
try to slow you down a little bit.
Yeah, I was like, I ain't really got much to do. I can't really do much because I'm limited because my arm. I said I could just spend this time getting my stream stuff set up.
You still doing like your work stuff and all that? Like, is that still like normal, or you restricted at work now?
I was at first. Like I wear a brace still at work.
Yeah.
But it was like I can't lift over 15 pounds. But like now I like can. But my job don't care. But
you've been there a pretty long time too.
Yeah, I guess I had 3 years.
Dang.
Yeah, bro, that's cool. Get to do some cool art stuff. Yeah, that's cool, bro. I'll be down to see that. But yeah, so that's just where I'm at now, man. So
heck yeah. You're right about that. Everything happens for a reason.
I know. So now we here.
First IRL.
I know.
That's
But,
insane.
I know. I wish I could have waited till you did like a quarterback camp.
Yeah.
Did you come? You came up with that?
Yeah.
When did that start?
So I started like the quarterbacking thing just in general.
Mm-hmm.
So I started private quarterback training probably like 10 years ago. But I was doing it for free for a really long time. I just had my guys that I coached when I was at Rockbridge. So I'd train them for free. We'd meet halfway. But then when I started here at Motivate the Game, that's when it kind of took off more, and I started actually like charging people. I think the biggest turnaround for me, and the most influential moment was probably, other than joining with Motivate the Game, was when Quarterback Magazine flew me out to San Diego, and then meeting all these West Coast guys. It's just kind of like it's a different world over there, football wise and quarterback wise. So that was really when it took off. Going to San Diego and then coming back here. I guess just kind of emboldened me more to do what I'm doing now, and it's just kind of taken off a little bit.
What years did you coach at Rockbridge?
So I started there in 2016.
Like that 2016 season?
That 2016 season.
So you coached against us. I didn't know that. But we played Rockbridge. Fleming.
That first year. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. We played at Rockbridge.
I think y'all beat us pretty good.
No, we
I know we didn't win that first year.
Yeah.
We went 0-10 that first year.
No, it came out. I think we went to overtime. We either went to overtime or.
Yeah, it was close, wasn't it? It was like 28-21 or something.
Yeah, it was a good game.
I remember the JV game. We won the JV game because I was the offensive coordinator on the JV for those years too. But yeah, just been coaching quarterbacks and in my master's program, and it's really, taking care of the family and all that. So
that's all, man. It's crazy. Everything happened for a reason.
Yeah.
I feel like we were stagnant at the same time.
Yeah.
Like I said, we're not gonna say any names about the school situation, the JUCO situation.
JUCO days. Yeah.
So how did you meet? Like I said, no names. How did you meet Coach?
Yeah.
So how did you meet him?
Yeah. So there was a job opportunity on Indeed. Crazy, right?
Yeah.
For a wide receiver coach for said school. And I was so desperate to coach football at that point that I probably would have taken any coaching job at that point. But I mean, I just fell right into it. And I was like, how lucky am I?
Right.
And then did a couple virtual interviews, and the rest is kind of history.
Yeah, I mean, virtual interviews, I think he was willing to hire. But I don't know, that would have alarmed me. A wide receiver coach on Indeed.
On Indeed.
Yeah, but like you said,
I was so green to it,
Yeah, you probably was like.
It was the first time I kind of got like thrown out into the real world, and I was like, oh, okay, it's actually easy out here, and it's not.
Yeah, we both got like sucked in to. I blame Matt though. If it wasn't for Matt, I would have never. Because I remember I was on Facebook at the time. I'm not on Facebook now, like for real.
Yeah. But
I remember at the time I was seeing like people like committing.
Yeah.
I was like, "Where is this school?"
Mm-hmm.
And it was like, "It's in Roanoke." I'm like, "A juke in Roanoke?" Like it didn't make sense, but I was like, "Where?" But then again, I was like, I was green too, but I was working on my old job at first team. It's called Southern Team now, with car lot. And I wanted to leave so bad.
Yeah.
And I was like, bro, I should just go back to school. Like, I felt like I wasn't done playing ball. And then I was like, damn. I said, Matt was like, yeah, we be having these workouts. You said you're going to turn Matt down like twice. I was like, nah, I'm cool, bro.
Yeah.
And then this third time, I was just like, he said, we got to work out. And I remember the workout. It was cold as hell that day.
Yeah.
And I went out there and did a little something.
Mm-hmm.
But still, he had me like playing corner, and I didn't play that anymore. So we went out there for the workout, did okay, and I was like, I think I'm gonna do it. But like I said, Coach ain't know me at the time, so.
Well, it's crazy because, I mean, if that, like we always talk about, like we we always talk about like these hard moments, right? And I thought that was, appreciate you. See you,
All right,
man. Drive safe. Just talking about like these hard moments and at the time getting this job as a wide receiver coach at this school, I thought that this was kind of like my, like I thought this was it. Like I thought this was kind of gonna carry me to whatever the future I thought I was gonna have.
Yeah.
And then, you know, it kind of crumbles. But without that and meeting Matt, and then Matt knows the owner for Motivate the Game.
Mhm.
And I remember Matt always coming to practice after he would have sessions here. And he was like, "Man, you wouldn't believe the workouts that that I'd be doing over at Motivate the Game and how good it was." And then it was just kind of always in the back of my mind. Oh, that's cool, man. You know, keep getting your work in. You know, all that stuff. Because I really didn't know what Motivate the Game was at that point. But that Matt just kept like how positive it was and how great it was and how well it was doing for him and how much he's improved, just like as not even as a athlete but as a person at that point.
Right.
And then I, through Matt, and then I was like, the school thing kind of crumbled, and I was like, I really don't know what I'm going to do now, but I do know that I want to help athletes the way that I was kind of helped by my mentor in high school. And so I just wanted to coach quarterbacks at that time. And I was like, I really don't know, how to, get quarterbacks. I don't know how to market. I don't know how to find a space. I don't know any of that. So I was talking to Matt, and I was like, I just need a spot. I was like, if, you talk to this guy that's training you, we'll just do let's just do like a 50-50 split. Like I'll just use his space and I'll pay him whatever, and I'll just have like the name behind me. And that was really the thought process. Yeah. And then I still had the DMs, I'm pretty sure, from the owner here. I was like, hey, this is the situation, blah, blah, blah. He was like, just come on in. Just come on in, check us out.
Yeah.
And I was like, okay, cool. And I don't know why I was so nervous walking into that building. You remember the building over on Southeast?
Yeah.
So nervous walking in. And I met him, and I was like, hey, my name's James, and, this is what I want to do and stuff like that. And he gave me a tour of the whole facility. He didn't have to do any of this stuff. Yeah. Gives me a tour of the whole facility, kind of breaks down like what he does with athletes and their mental health and their cognitive functioning and their brain speed and decision making and all these things that happen between the ears that we kind of take for granted. And I just fell in love with it. And I was, I'm kind of in awe while he's, breaking everything down and talking about this thing that he's doing and he's building and how ambitious he is and how where he wants to take, this business. And, that's exactly kind of how I wanted, and I was still green at this point. So that's how I wanted somebody to kind of lead me in a way.
Yeah. So
I could kind of grow into the person that I wanted to be. And, I was taken back and I was like, wow, this is insane. And that turned into me interning there for, like 2-3 months, not getting paid. I'm washing dishes at a retirement home from 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. 4 or 5 days a week. And then right after that, I'm going over to the gym and I'm shadowing his guys that are coaching and all that stuff. And, I'm grinding and I'm paying my dues and all that stuff. And then some situations went down and I kind of got thrown into the deep end. I blinked and I'm in this space that like I wasn't even like, it's interesting because when I got the wide receiver coaching job, I think like I'm on the mountaintop when I really wasn't. Right. And then I go into, this uncomfortable no man's land where I don't know what to expect, but that's really where I got the fruits of my labor back. You know what I'm saying? So, even in the moments of thinking, this is, not good, something good could come from it. So, I mean, everything really does, like we were talking about before, everything really does happen for a reason. And I couldn't, it's not something that I forced, It was all organic. It was all natural. It was just something that kind of, I just let come to me in a way. and that's how I'm here. And I met you through SFCC,
Mm-hmm.
and I met Matt. And if I didn't do that, if I didn't go through those, kind of hardships and that rocky road, then I wouldn't be over here. So, I've really just kind of taken that with me, just like kind of not really worrying about what the future is going to be, just kind of focusing on the day and
Mm-hmm.
winning the day. It's been cool. I'm just chilling.
Like I said, that's crazy how because Daniel, when he first started, this was when he was I forgot where it was at. It was like a little soccer place, a little complex.
Yeah,
Before he
I've seen old videos of it.
Had a space, but it's always Matt.
Yeah,
like it's always Matt because I see him like working out. Him and Brent.
Yeah,
Brent. So they was like working out, and that was way before. No, not way before. It was a little bit after I had went to the workout for SFCC, and I was like, all right, I'm gonna do it. So I had went. I didn't know who Daniel was.
Yeah.
I've never heard of him.
Never heard of him. Anything. Yeah.
Anything. So I was like, he working out. But I'm just taking it because he was like, all right, it's my first session. He was like, I'm not going to charge you because he was charging Matt Brent. He's like, I ain't going to charge you. It's your first session. So I was like, if I get a free workout in, I'm cool.
Yeah.
So I went and like he was talking to like Matt Brent and he was like trying to talk to me, but I was just there for the workout. I don't really be.
Yeah.
And if anybody know me, I'm really like, I play a lot, but most of the time I'm really like just to myself.
Introverted?
Especially football wise.
Yeah.
Outside football, but football wise, I'm totally locked in. So I went, and one thing I remember from the first day I met him, he was like talking to me, obviously, because he just meet me. He didn't talk about football one time.
Yep.
All he talked about was life and like how life was going at the time, what I was doing, what I want my life to be like. And I'm thinking it's just like a regular football workout. He didn't mention football once. I remember leaving. I was like, I've never had that happen before.
Why? How does he? What magic does he have that gets these things? Because I remember like the first day that I talked to him, and I met him, and I was doing like this kind of like, off the cuff, interview and going through that process. And I'm telling this man things that I haven't told like other people that have been in my life for a long time. And he's so, I don't want to glaze like crazy, but he's so humble that if he was just put in a place where everybody could see him, he'd probably be like the most popular person
for sure
ever. You know what I'm saying?
And that's a gift. I don't know what it is about him that it just gets you to just release just information. I was like, yeah, I'll come back. He said, now he asked me, like, he gonna come back? I was like, I really wasn't. I was gonna get my little workout because I know the next time he was gonna charge me.
Yeah.
And I was like, I think it was like 20 at the time. I said, yeah, I don't got that. So next time I said I was done, but I had went and I had paid. So once I went, I just kept going back. And then I was just like, because we was like, me, Brent, and Matt was like his first athletes.
Which is crazy because now I know Brent too.
Yeah.
And he might be the best photographer I've ever seen.
I talk to Brent almost every day. It seemed like every day.
I saw him at the Halloween thing that they were doing, the trunk or treat at the Salem Red Sox stadium. He was taking pictures over there. He's doing his thing, man. It's crazy.
Like I said, so we was his first athletes, and then
because did you go to you went to Fleming? Matt went to Fleming.
Yeah.
Did Brent also go to Fleming?
He went to Northside.
He went to Northside. That's right. Yeah. Because I coached at Northside in 2014.
Like I said, so Brent a year younger than us. So
I think he was part of that. Did he win a state championship his senior year?
No, he was at PH at the time.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Like he went to PH, then he went to Northside.
Gotcha.
So, yeah. So that was wild. And then Daniel told me, he was like, yeah, I'm trying to get this thing going. He said, I'm going to call it Motivate the Game. I was like, whatever. Like, okay, I don't care. So I was like, all right.
Cool, man.
Yeah. Hope it works.
Yeah.
So,
good luck.
Yeah, ain't it? And to see where it's at today, he got all this, I said, he was born to do this. But it's like everybody, like all the pieces just connected. Like everything happened for a reason. I guess yeah, because I remember when like the one the building at Southeast. I
Mhm.
remember because once the school situation blown up,
Yeah.
I was like, I ain't gonna never see or talk to none of these people again.
Yeah.
Then I seen you there. I was like, how the hell do you even like? How do
Crazy.
y'all like
Yeah.
even? But I was like, mad. I was like, all right, it makes sense. But I was like, yeah, because when the school was going, Chat, he was the only one I would really talk to, coaching wise.
Yeah.
Not even the head coach. I never had nothing to say to him. I was just like, oh, I'm good. So I remember how when we first started, Chet he used to get so mad because we couldn't remember simple plays or simple routes. Well, simple plays, simple routes.
Listen, we put in an entire playbook a week before the first game. We couldn't run it. It was impossible. So we went into that first game. We ran 4 pass plays and 3 run plays. We lit them up, bro.
I know. I don't know how. I don't even know how we won. But I remember that first week, you was like, we can't. He said, I'll never forget.
That was the first time I actually we had a come to Jesus moment. That was the first time. Because usually I was like, we're chill, we're just going to rep it. We're just going to rep it and then see where the chips fall, towards the beginning of the game. Chips did not fall well.
Chet, he said, he took off his head. He said, she said, we can't run a simple mesh.
I was like, what are we doing? We're running like digs over here.
And once you said that, I was like, dang. But I remember that, that first week, it didn't seem like it was going to go good. Because I remember at practice, I was dropping everything that hit my hands. I was like, and I was starting to. I said, because Matt had to play quarterback.
We had such good dudes on that, especially skill wise.
Oh yeah, we had loaded
dogs everywhere. I mean, Taj, you, D, we were
Chan. I remember
Chan was so good. He was so good in the slot.
Yeah, he was a dog. Yeah, we was loaded. Offense was loaded.
Offensive line just kind of, we were just thin at offensive line.
Yeah, the age range wasn't there. So
that's when you knew something was amiss.
Yeah, so I was like, he could be my pops.
Yeah.
I was like, okay, but yeah, that first game. But I'm gonna have to go watch that because that first game
that's on YouTube. Yep.
Yeah, that was memorable.
Yep.
Cause it was hot as on our wet
on that Fleming turf.
Yeah, so I was like, dang. Then the game just started off so slow. I was like, bro, I don't even think we're gonna score.
Mm-hmm.
I was telling them in the huddle. I said, I really don't think we're gonna score at all this game. We just couldn't move the ball. And I didn't touch the ball for a minute. Like Matt was throwing to everybody else.
Yep.
I was just like, but if y'all know Matt, if y'all ever play with Matt and Matt the quarterback, when Matt gonna throw the ball to you, when he calling the play, he'd look at everybody, and then once we about to break, he'd look dead at you.
Yeah.
Like he'd be like, and that's how I knew. So I was like, all right. So he was like, so I forgot what the play was even called. I just knew I had a slant.
It was slant bubble.
Yeah, I was like,
just read the outside linebacker, let it rip.
Matt didn't read a damn thing. He had already decided that he was gonna throw it to me regardless.
Well, the corner was like 10 yards off. I remember that.
Yeah, which was, but then again, he didn't know me. Yeah. Nobody did.
Yeah.
At that point, so I was like,
I really didn't at that point.
Yeah,
and then once I saw you separate 15 yards on the field, I was like, oh, okay, all right.
Yeah,
he's different.
But but that was my first time playing a real game in 4 years.
Well,
so I didn't know myself.
If you had to compare Matt to a professional NFL quarterback right now, who do you think he reminds you the most of? I got somebody in mind. I'm just wondering who you think. Both skill wise, how he plays, his mannerisms, and how he talks too.
Did they start?
They've started within last 5-10 years.
Jameis
Winston.
I knew it. It's definitely Jameis.
The most likable dude.
Mm-hmm.
But he'll steady the ship. If he feels like it's about to sink, he'll steady the ship.
Yeah.
That was my biggest compliment of Matt when he played quarterback, is he didn't necessarily want to play quarterback.
He did.
But he was really good at it. He was also 6'3", and he got a cannon.
He does.
And that was that was my biggest compliment of Matt, is when we felt things were going sideways, Matt was always the one. He was the extension of the coach.
Yeah.
And all coaches love that in their quarterback. We want a quarterback to be the coach on the field. So I know when, we're down in the fourth, he's going to be able to kind of rally the troops. So that was my biggest compliment of Matt.
Yeah, he was, because I didn't talk at all.
Yeah, we didn't have a lot of vocal leaders
on
that team.
Just led with action.
That's right.
I was just like, just throw me the. I didn't say it, but my mom said, just throw me the ball. But however it went, I was cool.
Yeah.
I wouldn't. I don't know, because I knew I was using that to get to another school.
Mhm.
But
That's right.
I was like, man, whatever. However it goes, I just want to win. That's all my mom said. I just want to win, bro. So like that first game, I was like, I don't know, we might got something.
Mhm.
Then where we go 2-1.
Something like that. 2-1 or 2-2.
Oh yeah, we did play 4.
Yeah. We lost that last one at River's Edge.
Yeah.
Do you remember that one?
Yeah, I didn't.
That almost made the news.
Yeah, I didn't. I just had like 2 targets that game.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
We just couldn't handle them up front.
Yeah,
just couldn't do it.
Yeah,
hard to win a game like that.
Yeah, because couldn't nobody guard us.
Mm-mm.
If given like time, if Matt had time.
Yeah, I mean, it's hard when you can't handle up front and the run game suffers.
Yeah.
Because who was it? Malik. Malik was so good back there.
Mm-hmm.
He would block too. That was nice.
Selfless.
Yeah. He was such a nice running back to have. I didn't know what to expect with a lot of you guys in there. I didn't realize how shifty Taj was. I didn't know D had he caught a Z fast screen in that first game.
Yeah, and took that.
Gone.
Yeah, because me and D, we played. He played with us in high school. He was a year older.
Really?
So we played in high school. So we knew.
Because I didn't know any of you guys really.
Yeah, you did.
Walking into that, I didn't know any of you guys.
Yeah. Yeah, because I had started. Because he knew D and Matt from semi-pro.
Okay.
So they was giving. He knew Taj too. So them 3 was his main. He said it though. He's like, these 3 gonna be our.
Yeah.
I was like, damn, he don't know me at all. And he got me playing corner.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, this ain't gonna go good.
Yeah.
I said, I got to do something because I wasn't doing much in practice. I wasn't really given the opportunity. I've been playing corner. I'm like, I don't want to play this.
Yeah.
And then Matt had to play quarterback because I guess Taj couldn't.
Yeah.
Or something. No, somebody.
It was him and Taj. They would split reps.
So then he was just like.
But Taj was so good in the slot.
Yeah, he was great. We had some dogs.
I liked all those people, man. Everybody in that, because everybody was like, I respect accountability probably more than anything, and everybody showed up.
Everybody.
We would have practice 3-4 days a week. Didn't matter how cold it was. You remember how cold it was at the end of it?
Man.
And people are still showing up. I was like, all right, if y'all showing up, I'm showing up.
Because we all wanted to play. We all had because I remember they had we had the schools and they had the rankings.
Mm-hmm.
And Georgia Storm was number 1. And we beat them.
We beat them.
And then I was like, okay. So
that was cool meeting that guy. Yeah. That head coach, he's like a Dolphins player or something like that. Didn't the head coach for
Jaguar?
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because what's the name? When I went to the All-Star game in December, he was there. So I think it was the Jaguar.
That's cool.
That was a cool experience too. That was.
Yeah, I got a picture with him.
Yeah. You didn't know. Y'all didn't go. He didn't go. Me and Dejan went to the All-Star
I forgot about him too.
Matt eventually came. But yeah. When when they DM me, because mind you, I only had 1 game of film. And that was the first game. And I remember I had got a DM and they had said, yeah, we're looking to All-Star game. I'm like,
oh yeah. Mm-hmm.
I thought I was getting scammed. Not scammed, just pranked. I'm like, PGR, All-Star. I ain't know what it was about. So I looked it up and I was like, oh, this is real. And they was sending me the information and stuff. I was like, oh, this a real thing. I was like, damn, they selected me to go 1 game. Because everybody else, I was looking at everybody else that they had sent it to.
Yeah.
Because they was posting it on their page. So-and-so accepted the invite. And I was looking at all their huddles. I said, damn, y'all got 7, 8 games worth of film. Only got 1. So I really went down there fairly unknown.
That was in Florida, wasn't it?
Mm-hmm. So
how'd that go?
Man, that first practice, I think I just got nervous because it's been so long.
Yeah.
And I'm with a bunch of other people who nice too. I had a horrible first practice. I was dropping stuff that I don't normally drop. I said, damn, I'm fucking up my opportunity. That's what I thought. I said, I'm folding.
Yeah.
I come remember my pops went with me. He was like, he said, you good? He said, you'll be good. He said, you just got to shake it off. Second practice, I did okay. Then we separated the teams and stuff. So once we was doing team practices, I was they had me at first. I wasn't starting or really getting in. So we only had a couple days, 3 days, 4 days. So the first 2 practices, I'm just on the sideline, just with my helmet on. To like that one practice, I was just shredding, and then I'm starting by the time the game comes. And our coach, he played for the Packers,
Mhm.
and he was like, "Yeah, we're going bombs over Baghdad." That's what he kept saying. We're going bombs over Baghdad. We're just gonna throw the ball. We didn't do none of that. We
No.
ran the ball like the final score was like 6-0.
Yeah, I think I remember streaming that one.
And I was just like, I got like a little end around handoff for like 10 yards, and I caught something across the middle.
Yep.
Other than that, I didn't do nothing because they wasn't showing us no love. So I remember I got a few like what's the name? I forgot. NAIA offers like in my email, but me being stubborn, thinking I was better than I was like, nah, I'm gonna wait to see. I said I'm gonna do one more year at SFCC,
Mhm.
and I should be able to get at least like D2, possibly D1. Then that second year, just would you with us the second when we was coming back to do it again? Oh yeah, you did.
I peaced out.
I should have just did that. And once
Ain't-
that thing blew up,
I ain't get paid.
oh yeah. Once that thing blew up, I was like, yep, it's time to
Time to move on. Well, that
Well-
was the thing, man. It's like, just like from a personal kind of perspective, is like, I was at my like lowest at that point when that kind of fell through. Like I was literally just working my way. I dropped out of college 3 times.
Mhm.
So I was on my 4th time on my own dime, just taking one class at a time at Virginia Western, and I was washing dishes and a retirement home, and I was like, man, this is not going the way I thought it was gonna go. And then I took a little bit of initiative, and I was like, I need to be around football at least. Like I need to be at least around it so I can at least like feel some type of purpose. And then I was like, okay, so I'm just gonna start coaching my guys again. So I would meet some of my Rockbridge guys and coach them for free. And then I was like, you know what, let's try and do this, for real. And dude, like I never charged before Motivate the Game. I never charged for quarterback training, and then to have somebody kind of with you through the process to kind of let you know, like, it's okay to try, like it's okay to have people give you money for your services, because it just felt weird, it felt foreign, because I was like, I genuinely love this, so like I don't know, but I still gotta feed the family. But
you started gaining traction quick though. Like once you started posting that you was doing things. I remember we was working out. We had like a few workouts at the for the infamous.
I'm sorry for that.
Yeah,
that was a laser beam.
No, that was a dime. It was my fault.
Yeah,
just getting too lazy, too cocky. I was just like this instead of just this.
I was trying to relive my glory days.
Hey, that thing came in hot.
I was letting them rip,
and it wasn't even. It was hard, but it wasn't. So like, chat. For those that don't know, I had this was like the end of 2022.
I felt so bad, dude. I almost cried.
Oh yeah,
I started tearing up. I was like, I broke my guy's hand, dude. I was like, this is the worst day of my life. I followed you. I was like, do you need me in the hospital room with you, bro?
Good, bro?
You said no.
I guess, hey, for those who know, I dislocated my pinky at the end of 2022 during a workout. I don't know. It might have been a dig.
It was a dig.
Ran a dig route. Did like this. Should have just opened my hands, but my thing was really just like this. Next thing you know, I just heard a pop, like a pop. But I didn't feel it, but I heard it. I didn't feel a thing. I was like, damn, what was that?
Yeah.
I looked down. My pinky looked like the letter S.
I've never seen anything like it.
I said, and look, it's still.
Yeah, no, I'm still sorry. I still apologize. And I remember you like walking to me, calm as a cucumber, dude, just walking to me, and you're like, I broke it.
Yeah,
I was like,
I said, oh, this isn't good. I was like, yeah, I think it's broke.
Yeah,
because it didn't hurt until like all right, so like it happened. I'd never forget because I was laughing when I would call my mom. Like I don't know why I wasn't tripping at all.
That made me feel a little bit better.
Yeah.
I think because you saw, I didn't like react, like I didn't panic.
Yeah,
a little bit.
no,
But
no,
I was like, you need me to follow you?
I was gonna
I will
say
drive you.
the funniest thing about it, chat, was I called my mom. She was like, I just put my thing in the camera. She said, "Oh my god." She was I said, "Yeah, I need to go to the doctor."
I thought your mom was gonna be mad at me when I pulled in. She was the sweetest lady
Yeah,
I think I've ever met.
because I told her it wasn't like your fault. Like I just opened my hands. So I remember when I was talking to her, me and her joking about it on the phone,
Mhm.
and then I look over at you. You like, but you were talking to yourself, but you were walking back and forth. You said, "I've never had anything like this happen ever." He was like,
I've thrown a million footballs at a million athletes. Never have had that happen.
so I was
Still
just,
haven't
I know.
after that.
I was just like, "It's all right, bro." He was like,
Knock
"You
on
follow me?" I was like, "Yeah, you can follow me to the house." So then the
I
whole
was prepared to be in the hospital room with you.
and then the whole ride, I was just like, "It is what it is."
Yeah.
And then I had one, and me and my mom was laughing the whole car ride over to the to the doctor, because then we
Maybe I
went.
should have rode with you.
She said, "Yeah, it was cool." Cause like I don't, bro. Still to this day, like I was never tripping. I would never like, damn, like
Yeah.
I was cool.
Well, the thing is we had these like we had like 10 to 15 like pillars inside of the gym, and we would use them
yeah,
strategically as like climbing over the linebacker, right? So right when he climbed over the pillar, the ball's right there. So
yeah, because it's just me being lazy with my hands. Cause I remember it was.
I think that was the last throw too, because
It was.
I think we were trying to get it on camera.
Yeah, it was. I was just like, damn. So then I went to what's the name, and then they had like numbed it.
Mhm.
And then they took like the X-ray. My jump just looked crazy. And then, but you might not think it's straighter than it's like ever been now.
Yeah.
Because at first it was
that's good.
It was more like this.
Yeah.
But like now it's cool. Like I don't. It hasn't affected
Permanent damage for.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think if this take off, I get some more money, I might get my thing straightened out.
Yeah.
I might pay.
Well, that's the goal then.
I might pay to but
we gotta run it up then.
But I really don't pay it no mind. Like, it hasn't affected anything. The worst part about it was just wearing that splint.
Yeah, because I knew you had work too.
Yeah. But it helped me out because once I seen I had my splint, I was running around that shit doing nothing.
Yeah.
Like I said, I might keep this on for 5 months.
I'm glad I could help.
But once it was like you take the splint off, I was back to doing my thing because all I wanted to do was be able to do this.
Yeah.
If I couldn't do this, then I'm like, all right. But
that's a problem.
It was cool.
I called Daniel like on the way, and you and Daniel at this point have a really good relationship.
Yeah.
And he was like, well, if it happened to anybody, it's kind of good that it happened to Cam.
Yeah, it was gonna happen to anybody because
like if it was like one of my like 12-year-old athletes.
Oh yeah, it would have been curtains.
Huge panic button.
Yeah.
But still not good.
Yeah, it had to happen to me.
Yeah. You're the one that can handle it.
Yeah, I wasn't gonna trip.
Yeah.
Because I knew that's just how my mind was. I was like, bro, everything gonna be all right. That's how I was like,
where do you get that from?
Myself.
I love that answer.
Yeah, I just had I won't say I didn't used to be like that. But like my people's is just
will be kind of deal.
Yeah.
Have you ever heard?
I just had to do that because like it's like people in my life were just always like down about something or like not really depressed, just always upset about something. So I was like, we can't all be like this. I said, somebody got to be like, bro, got to be like the uplifter.
Everything's gonna be fine.
So even if I really feel like it's not gonna be, I gotta tell myself it is. What me telling myself it is like, oh, it really is gonna be okay.
Because most of the time it is.
Yeah, and my thing is, if something bad will happen, I was like, my thing is, I feel feeling somebody always got it worse than me. So that's how I look at things. So I just try to be grateful for everything now. Have
you ever heard of that Chinese proverb, the "we'll see" proverb about the Chinese farmer?
Mm-hmm.
So it's a Chinese farmer, and the way that he makes his money is he breaks a bunch of horses and sells them that they're domesticated. And one day, one of his horses pieced out, right? Ran away. Neighbor came over. He was like, man, that's awful. Like, that's how you make money. Like, I'm really sorry that happened to you. And he goes, we'll see,
Yeah.
And then the next day happens. Wakes up, sees the horse coming back with 5 other horses, right? So he brings back like more profit, right? And the neighbor comes back over. He's like, wow. He's like, now you have 6 more horses. Like this is incredible. Like you must be over the moon. And he goes, we'll see. And they're wild horses, and they're on the farm now. And his son goes out there to go break one of the horses so that they could eventually sell it as a pet or whatever. And the son's breaking the horse, and he gets bucked off, and he breaks his leg.
Yeah.
And the neighbor comes back over, and he says, man, that's terrible luck. Like, that's awful. I can't believe this has happened to you. You must be distraught. Like, this is awful. And he goes, we'll see. And then the Chinese army comes through to recruit people for the war that's going to be going on. And they're looking for young men the same age as the farmer's son.
Yeah.
And they come through, and they look at the kid with the broken leg, and they say, well, you're not any use of us, so we're not going to recruit you into this war that you're probably going to die in. And then they leave, and the neighbor comes back over. He's like, man, that's great luck. That's fantastic. He goes, we'll see. Right? So always kind of keeping that mindset of whether you feel something in the moment is good or it's bad, kind of like in the moment of me thinking that, I have this tremendous wide receiver coaching opportunity, and this is where my future is at. It's like, we'll see. You know what I'm saying? So always so it just reminds me of that mindset that you kind of have. It's like, well, who knows? We don't know whether something is necessarily positive or negative, good or bad in the moment. We only know it kind of when, the moment passes and we're in hindsight. So fun little proverb, maybe parable for you.
We'll see.
We'll see. Something bad happens to you, right? Okay, we'll see.
We'll see.
Something good happens to you. Same thing. We'll see. Same thing with my quarterbacks. Throw an interception. We'll see. Yeah. I've had many games where I have an early turnover, and that somehow jump starts my entire game, and I'm on the money. And there's been some games where I'll throw a touchdown on the first play, and I'll have one of my worst games. It's that same mindset. It's like, we'll see.
I like that. I never heard that. I must have looked that up more.
That's a good one.
Yeah, that was good.
I'm glad I didn't butcher it. There's 4 parts to it.
I guess that's a way to end the chatting session right there. We'll see. Me streaming, quarterback tours. We'll see, man. I'm ready to do this activity though, man.
Yeah, you ready?
I ain't touched a football in a minute, man.
Yeah, how's your form?
Terrible.
Form's gonna look good?
Terrible.
We'll see.
Terrible. Let's see.
Yeah, however you want to set it up, I'll set the net up.
Yeah, I'm gonna see where you set the net up at.
All right.
First. Let's see what's to it. Let's see what's to that, man.
Mm-hmm. I'm gonna connect to Bluetooth. That might be my favorite thing about this place, is the Bluetooth in the ceiling.
Yeah.
That's such a nice touch. Give me a number 1 through 50.
A random number between 1 and 50 is...
Okay, cool.
18. Trying to see where we get. Yeah.